I'm 13 years old. I go to Seattle Academy, or like better known as SAS. It's not too far from here. I also want to thank you, Miss Katie, again for inviting me here and giving me the invitation to perform. I'm really grateful for that. And so let's get started. So I'm going to be sharing. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing two pieces today. They're both identity pieces, but the first one is called I Am, and I wrote it for the Alvin Ailey dance camp that I participated in, but I was also asked to do a piece there, so that's what I'm going to do for you. Okay. I'm Harlem, and well, I'm a lot of things. I'm from an invincible culture who had their lineage stripped and their rights took but still found a way out. I'm from jazz, hip-hop, and Vogue, but also test strips, insulin, and needles to help me survive. But on the inside, I'm courageous, kind-hearted, and truthful, like my parents. My mother, who is multiple things, but also a poet, and my father that has found joy in doing hair and making people smile every day. And I carry that smile around with me every day, whether I'm pulling up to the Rainier Beach Safeway or Seattle Academy. So yeah, I'm a young black girl that loves dancing, has diabetes, and cares about others. But once again, I am Harlem. So this next piece I'm going to do is titled The One. And it's about me having type 1 diabetes and me living with that. And so that was a big shift in my life because I got diagnosed when I was 9. And I was a bigger kid, so I thought I had gave it to myself. And so there's a difference between type 1 and type 2, and I have type 1. Type 1, I can't stop that. Like, even if I knew I was going to have it, there would be no way for me to stop it. Type 2 is when, there's problems with your diet, or like you're not eating the best and you're not as healthy. And so that's my one. And everybody has a one. Everybody got something that's going on with it. And you can't let that stop you. You can't let that bound you. So you just got to keep persevering and trying, and you can't give up. And so here's the one. I was 9 when I learned for the first time that I was the one. Type 1 to be exact. That my pancreas lacked the insulin needed to break down carbs. Is it hard? I literally woke up like this. My heart turned to a fist ready for whatever. Not sure if I get better, my blood sugar wasn't the only thing that was low. You don't grow out of diabetes. Finger pricks and test strips predict the weather in my body, you see. It's a perfect day when I'm 100. Harlem is always 100. Whether that glucose monitor knows it or not, my spirit in knots because I thought for me, if I had stopped feeling, that for me there'll be no healing. But hurt and pain are not the same. There's no shame in needing to heal, needing to feel. Every meal, I will take whether I'll be high or low, even though I know I'm not quite in control. But progress, not perfection, is the goal. God got me, and my family has the rest. Ain't no test strip that can predict the strength in my blood. I'm loved. I'm that type. The one that's bright, the one that's light, the one that fights, the one that might stay up all night. I'm the one who's fun, the one who's young, the one who's okay with being the one.